In the end, I think we're all looking for the same thing, to be loved, accepted, liked. I think that was such a hard thing for me growing up, but I can't even imagine how much more so that must be for you in this virtual world that we're living in, with social media, with our lives constantly on display, just simply at the touch of a button. Our whole life can be on display. Hold on, I need my coffee. From Instagram to Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, there's too many options out there for how we can put our lives on display. Even right now, I'm worried about how I come across. Is this angle good? Right? And there's nothing wrong with wanting to show the parts of our lives that we enjoy, but it can be something that actually distracts us from living our lives, from even being who we are. There's just so much pressure out there from all those outlets to show up like the other people that we see on there showing up. So I have this example, of course. At one point, I decided I was gonna try living in a van life, they call it. I got an old Volkswagen bus and put a bed in it, got a cute bedspread and curtains. I loved it. I posted pictures of it. Everyone else thought it was cool. They thought it was super cute, as did I. And it was fun for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I would sleep by the ocean, but that was the thing. I had to find places where it was okay for me to park. It got stressful, it got scary at times, especially being by myself. But I didn't post those parts. I didn't post the parts that were scary or even sad, honestly, kind of lonely. I just showed this one part. Again, not that it wasn't real, it's just that's what I thought people wanted to see. That's what I thought they would enjoy more of. And honestly, that's all I saw on social media was people posting these adventures of van life, and I didn't want to be the only one that wasn't cool enough, who couldn't hack it, who was struggling and crying herself to sleep at night. Again, it's okay to be going through a hard time, to have a hard time. It's not that you necessarily have to post that, but social media isn't just the best reflection of what's going on in our lives. Like for you, would you say that if people were to look at your social media, they would have an excellent idea of what your life is like, of what's really going on? I don't know if I could say the same is true for me even. I mean, I try to be honest with people, I try to share stuff, but we all do it, right? We all just show what we think people want to see. We all tend to only show the good stuff. We all hide a little bit. So why do we do that? Why do we hide? Maybe it's fear of what people will think. Maybe it's because we think they won't understand.
I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
Whatever reason we do it, we do it. There's different ways that we do that. There's avoidance, right? Maybe completely ignoring someone or a topic of conversation. There's deflection, that idea of taking the topic of conversation off of you and putting it on something else. There's this idea called a magician's sleight of hand. It's something that they do to distract your attention in order for you to not see the trick so that they can pass off what they're doing as magic. It's kind of like, look over here at this thing, and then they're slipping in the trick so that by the time you look back here, it's like, ooh, whoa, surprise, that was magic. And even social media, like what we just talked about, can totally be a sleight of hand. It's this whole idea of, look at this, here's what's going on in my life, here's what it looks like. How many of us been there looking at what we think everyone's life is like, just scrolling through and thinking, oh, it must be so great, oh, they're on vacation again, oh, she has that outfit.
They're just so perfect. I mean, even their dog is in better shape than ours.
It's this idea that people are showing their lives. It's not that it's not real. They are showing a part of their lives, but that's what we forget. It's just a part that they're showing. Social media tends to only show the good parts, and it makes us all think we're crazy and we're alone, that our lives aren't as good as everyone else's. The truth is, it's good and it's tough at different times. And so it's not falling for the lie that what you see on social media is the only reality, that everyone else's life is good and way better than yours. It's just not true.